Recently I made a short documentary about a wine club, of which my grandfather is a member of. Today I'm gonna show you how I color graded my interview in Davinci Resolve. Alright. Okay, let's start by converting our footage. I use two nodes to transform my clip to Rec 709 format. Let's put a color space transform on it. Let's put Davinci white gamut, Davinci intermediate. Over here we put the same. Alright, so we're just gonna put option and copy it. Alright, over here we're gonna change it to Rec 709 and I go for comma 2.4. Alright, let's call this one IDT and this one ODT. Alright, perfect. For your interest, this is my color management. I'll show you. There you go. Color managed HDR Rec 709. Alright, perfect. Now let's add 6 extra nodes. Okay, and let's call them as followed. This one is my look, this one is my glow, this one is my LUT, this one is my grain. Alright, let's put one parallel node over this one. Let's call it out. So before I start looking for a nice LUT or a nice look, I start with some color corrections in my offset wheel. So let's go to primaries, let's go to color wheel offset, and let's balance our colors. Let's try to get our white balance as neutral as possible. The vector scope can help you very well. Okay, perfect. I like my exposure a little bit under as well. Okay. Now go to the look node and start by creating a small S curve. Let's give it a little bit of contrast. A little bit of those. Let's get them highlights a little bit down and give it a little bit of this. Okay, perfect. So now go to your windows. Let's start with in. Start by bringing the subject back to life. So we create a circle. Let's give it some feather. Okay. Go to our HDR panel and add some light. Maybe a little bit of shadow. Okay, that's fine. Now let's reduce the light around the subject. Go to our circle. Put a big circle over it. Okay, give it some feather. Okay, and now invert it. Let's go to HDR and reduce the light. Reduce some shadows. See the before and after, maybe a little bit too much. Okay, perfect. Now let's see the scene with and without the power window. So this is without, this is with, this is without, this is with. You can see all the attention draws to the main character. Now I go to my LUT. Choosing a LUT is very personal. So I'm gonna go to my LUT. and I chose this one. This one, yeah, just fits my project very well. I don't really have an explanation how to choose a LUT, just feel your gut, I think. Now, if you wanna reduce your LUT, you can go to the key output and reduce it. As you can see, you can go like 0.3. Now it's really soft, but I like mine very hard. I like a lot of contrast. Okay, perfect. At this moment, I think my colors are a little bit too heavy. So I go to my look again, go to my curves, go to saturation versus saturation, and bring it down. All right, perfect. Let's add another one. And as you can see, the farther you go to the left, it will get very less saturated. Let's just give it a little bit so the colors get reduced a little bit. Okay, perfect. I like this. So when I'm happy with my look and with my LUT, I go to my glow. Let's add some glow. All right. Let's start with this step. All right. Let's see how much do we want. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay. Let's spread it out a little bit. Let's see before and after. Okay. I think my gain is a little bit too much. Come a little bit, not too much. Okay, maybe add a little bit more. Just be subtle. Now when you're happy with your glow and your LUT, go to the grain. Let's add some film grain. Okay, and this one is very optional. If you like a lot of grain, you can add a lot of grain. I'd like, let's see what I like. And you can play with all those parameters. How much do we want? Not too much. Yeah, I think this is fine. Gives a little bit more texture. Yes, really like this one. So when your grain is done, let's see the before and after what we did. So this was the Rec 709 and this was our color grade. I think I'm very happy about it. So I hope you enjoyed this color grading video. If you have any questions or tips, you can always leave them in the comments, and I hope you're having a nice day.